Good morning. Day 68. Day 68 of Fortitude Through Stoicism. And again, this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this masculine man. I love today's. I know I said that. Yes, I know I say that every day. But this is truly a blessing for me. And again, if anyone knows me, they know that I am a freedom seeker at heart. Like, I refuse to be controlled. I need freedom. So here we go. This quote today is from Epictetus. And again, this is Ryan Holiday's The Daily Stoic. March 8th, don't unintentionally hand over your freedom. And the quote, if a person gave away your body to some passerby, you'd be furious. Yet, you hand over your mind to anyone who comes along, so they may abuse you, leaving it disturbed and troubled. Have you no shame in that? I'm going to read this because this is a good one. Instinctively, we protect our physical selves. We don't let people touch us, push us around, control where we go. But when it comes to our mind, we're far less disciplined. We hand it over willingly to social media, television, to what other people are doing, thinking, and saying. Now, we don't even know we're doing this. We don't even realize how much of a waste it is, how inefficient and distracted it makes us. And what's worse, no one is making this happen. It is totally self-imposed. To the Stoics, this is an abomination. We know, and yes, I'm putting myself in that category as a Stoic. We know the world can control our bodies. We can be thrown in jail. We can be tossed around by the weather. Hurricane season in Florida, let's go. But my mind is mine. It is unbreakable. And for me, I must protect that. Must maintain control over my mind, my perceptions. Have you no shame in that? This one rocks my world because I intentionally handed control of my mind over to someone who didn't deserve it. I allowed that person to make decisions for me. Happy wife, happy life, right? Not so much. It wasn't until I decided to take back my freedom that my life changed. But we do this all the time. All of us do this. CNN tells their people to hate the, angry orange-faced guy, and Fox News tells their people to, hate the old guy who's falling asleep at the wheel. They listen, and they hate each other. When if you really sat back and realized, critically thinking, both of them are too old. Neither one is fit for office. That's why I know I can't control those things. It doesn't even matter what my perception is. However, I know that no matter where I am in this world, and we talked about it before when I did my 3 nights in jail just recently, I enjoyed myself because of my mindset, because of my perception. So they can control my body. You will never control my mind. And that is where freedom comes in, especially in today's world. Ever shifting more towards that totalitarian state, right? It's true. We control every aspect of our life. And this is what we call freedom. So what I'm going to do is Friday. It's a fasting Friday for me. I started really early. I am going to leave this one short today. And all I'm going to ask is, when you go through your day today, own your mind. Don't let anyone into your garden. I gave an analogy last night. Maybe I might get off topic and go deep here, but I had a friend with me last night. We were talking about the mindset garden. I talk about this all the time. My garden used to be, think a Gothic house with this overgrown garden, weeds and rodents and no sunshine, a bird feeder with, goop in it, just a terrible, everything's overgrown, rodents. Nothing alive in my garden. That used to be my mindset. Now it's beautiful. Flowers and beautiful trees and hummingbirds, koi pond. I get to control who comes into my garden, who comes into my mindset, who I allow into my world. Because yes, we are influenced by those people. And I'm constantly around people with a completely broken mindset. And I know it. Very cautious of it. I'm very aware. Remember, this month is about awareness. I'm very aware of those people. I give them some time so they get a little dose of what a good mindset looks like. But very quickly, I cut the cord because I will not let them trample my fucking flowers. You go get back in your own damn garden. It's nasty as shit. And that's why I also use the metaphor of the warrior in a garden. You've heard the saying, I'd rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I need to be both, because when I'm inside that garden, I need to cultivate that beauty. I need to nurture those relationships. I need to take care of me. I need to take care of my koi in my own pond, in my mindset garden. And if I see somebody coming and they're about to dump some toxic poison in my garden, it's time to become the warrior and protect the gate. This is the most precious thing that I've ever experienced in my life, this mindset. And I don't want to get emotional, but knowing where I've been, knowing what I've been through, and then having the peace and serenity that I do now in any situation, couldn't even put a price tag on this. Couldn't even. I would give away everything I have 10 times over to feel this good. It's Fasting Friday, guys. Go out there and make it a great day.